Hello and welcome. Welcome to the horror news live stream. We've got some ambiance today, which I haven't done before, but I also have never streamed from my desk with my new camera before, so that's an exciting new thing. Just a little disclaimer. If you don't like coughing, today might be a little bit difficult for you. I've had this cold and it's been such a roller coaster. I thought that I was totally over it. And now I have this like really fun, gross thing called post-nasal drip. So my throat and my vocal cords are very, very irritated. I just have a lot of mucus. I'm coughing. So that's what's happening today. I've got my tea though. I got my tea with me. I just took a very, very steamy shower it's disgusting. I'm sorry, but to try to like clear things up before I came on live. But it's gonna be inevitable today. But no matter, the show goes on. We've got all the comfy horror vibes today. Brought out the spider, Mr. Spider. He doesn't have a name yet, or she, or they. If you want to name them, just drop a name in the chat if you have any suggestions. We've got the Skelly Boys out today as well. Yeah, it's just I'm in the mood. We're getting so close to October. I'm already editing all my like pre-recorded content for October to be like busting stuff out. So, in the mood. I hope that you are too. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about today, but let's see who's here. Finally watched Talk to Me. Nice. Okay. Recommend No One Will Save You. I watched that one last night. And we'll talk about a lot of like current releases as well as upcoming releases for October. I want to talk about all the stuff releasing in October. Hello, what's up, Demon Stinkies? Yeah, good. I hope that you check it out. I hope you do. Oh, George, you made it. Yeah, we haven't had a day stream in such a long time. I've been doing a lot of watch-alongs. I have been wanting to do like another top 10 list, but I just feel like I've been really swamped with trying to prep my Halloween content. I haven't been watching a lot of like specific stuff. We've never done like our top 10 found footage movies. We definitely need to re-rank the Conjuring franchise, but I feel like maybe that'll wait till the Conjuring 4 comes out. I don't know, but yeah, we'll do more daytime streams, I promise, especially with the month of October coming up. I mean, I'll be live all the time, I'm sure. Oh, Rock Fan made it. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. I am. I hope that you guys are too. What have you guys been up to? What spooky things are you doing? You guys been going to any pumpkin patches or anything? Because in California, the weather has dropped. It's been nice. It's been a little bit like kind of cloudy and stuff, but still, it's been still gorgeous. It's like in the mid 70s and stuff. So is it cooling down? Is it cooling down anywhere where you guys live? Are the leaves changing color? What are you guys up to? What are you up to? Oh, hey, it's been a while. Yeah, good to have you. I think so too. There's a lot of really fun stuff to talk about. Let's see. So, I mean, yeah, we've got to talk about Talk to Me. We got to talk about the writer's strike update. We got to talk about. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff for us to spend our money on coming up. Let me just put it that way. There's a lot of cool horror related stuff to buy right now. Honestly, I hate to say it, but we got to go through it because I personally have actually already purchased some of it, and I think you guys will want to know about it. Yeah, and then a couple of projects that I know that we're all excited about have gotten release dates, or there's more information about them, like Maxxxine. And then there's a couple, or I think I have like one movie that I had heard nothing about before today that I wanted to talk about that's coming to us from the producers of the Blair Witch Project. And so I guess they're getting back out into the industry. We're going to talk about what they're up to. So I agree with Austin. I think it's going to be a good stream. Hello. Hi, Haley. Hi, Juan. Tiago, nice to be here because the time difference. Yeah. Oh, I hope you're doing well too. Yeah, I know that's another thing about the daytime streams is Tiago lives in London. So, it's hard for our friends across the pond. Oh, like see someone from Ireland. It's hard for them to get there when I do the night streams. But yeah, Twitter's a mess. Twitter is a mess. It's always a mess. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Oh, you're drawing right now. Good. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, Gory Tiger made it. You showered today too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I hope that you're doing all right, Anthony. I hope you're doing all right and the family's okay. Oh, name the spider Peter or Miles. That's so funny. Miles is the name of one of my nephews. That'd be so funny. But Peter's good. Whoa. Am I shaking my camera? I guess I'm shaking my desk. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, glad to have you. Seen you on a lot of the watch-alongs, so good to have you. Sorry, I know I'm looking in this direction. It's because the camera's over here, and my lap or my monitor is over here. Um, the thing is I'm not contagious, and today like the cough was so bad that I like took a COVID test in my bathroom while my boyfriend was still asleep because I was like, oh my god, like I'm coughing so bad. I don't want to go back in my room. If this is COVID. It was negative. I got tested for strep a few weeks back, and that was negative too. It's just like this lingering bullshit from this cold that I had. It's ridiculous. Oh, but the tea helps a lot. The tea helps a lot. It's like a throat coat tea. Um, oh, Cash, you made it. Good stuff. Hello. Sneaky. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Wait, Spydraconius? Wait, no, Spydronicus the third, or Kylie Jr. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I mean, Saw X is coming out next weekend. And I know that this weekend, I've kept saying that we're gonna do a Saw spoiler chat with my dad. And bless him, you guys, he sent me an email today of all the notes that he's typed up for just the first 5 Saw movies because he has to like really diligently take a lot of notes to like keep everything straight, which is fair for I think for anyone of any age, but also the fact that he's like in his 60s and this is a brand new world to him and he's watched the franchise for the first time. So he still needs a little time to gather himself, but he's also going to be down in LA next week. So we actually might see Saw X together and be able to do the live stream in person. So we'll see. We'll see. Um, oh, there's a Ready or Not knockoff. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, no, I heard about that, but I haven't checked it out. Not checked it out. Ah, spawn of Satan, the disciple of Beelzebub, yes, etc., etc. Yes, yes. Oh, Issa made it. Yay. Oh, Damon. Wait, that's so good because it kind of sounds like demon. That's so all these names are too good. How am I supposed to choose? I have to like put it to a vote or something. Um, oh yay. Can we do a watch along with Matt? Actually, yeah, because he'll be down here soon, so hopefully we can. But he also recently got sick. I don't know, it's just been going around our family, this stupid cold. Oh, pumpkin pie. That's a good pastime. That's a good fall pastime. Um, is today your birthday? Is it today? That's amazing. Happy birthday if it is. Oh, leaf changing in the Chicago suburbs. Nice. Hello. Oh, today is the first day of autumn. It's the equinox. Oh gosh. It is the Harry Potter cafeteria, actually. Um, yeah, it's nice. It's like this ASMR channel that does a bunch of locations in the Harry Potter world and like Halloweenifies them, you know. I have this whole playlist. There's another one with like the Hufflepuff house and the Gryffindor house, the Slytherin house, and all that. Just because like Harry Potter gives me like a real fall time Halloween vibe, you know. Um, let me inside. Let me inside. Are you talking about It Lives Inside, or is this something else? Because I saw It Lives Inside in theaters yesterday. I did. Um, oh, Florida, nothing's different. Yeah, same here, pretty much. Only 38 days. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, you're in Texas. Yeah. It is a giant mug. I am not a coffee drinker. Not at all. Every once in a while, excuse me. Every once in a while, yes. But sometimes like caffeine, I can't handle caffeine. It like will trigger my anxiety or I can't sleep. Like no matter how early in the day I drink it. I only have coffee if I'm like pretty hungover. I'm a huge tea drinker. Huge tea drinker though. Um, I mean, I don't I want to say no because it's just like this post nasal drip. It's just like an after effect. But I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, I hyped for Maxxxine. We'll talk about that soon. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Oh, from Utah. Nice, nice. Going to the largest European Halloween store right outside my city. Nice. Oh, I still have not been able to go to Spirit Halloween, but I'm thinking about doing like a vlog where I go into Burbank because there's a really cool like year-round big Halloween store there that I've never been to. I want to do that. I kind of want to go to like the Mystic Museum because they usually have like they recently had a Scream exhibition that I missed. I'm so upset about that. But they always have horror stuff going on. And then I also want to hit up like a Spirit Halloween there because the one in my stupid little dumb little town is closed this season. I don't. Thank you for the tip. The local RHPS Shadowcast in Chicago is celebrating 38 years tonight. Oh, I wish I could go. Yeah, if we got anybody in Chicago, got a good show to go to. Thank you. Name the spider Peter Pincher. Arachnoid, Tarantulos, Venom, or Anansi, after the African spider god. Ooh, that's cool. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, how am I supposed to choose? You guys are very creative. So, oh, made it to Alive again. It's been so long. Oh, good. I'm glad to have you then. Let's see. Wait. What movie are you talking about? A creepy guy eating with his hands. What movie are you talking about? The one that's coming to mind is The Platform. Anyway, well, let's not delude ourselves here. What did you think was gonna happen? Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm sorry. So many of the streams have been real late recently. Hey, good to have you. Yeah, there's a lot of physical media stuff that's coming out this next month. So, I mean, what do you guys want to start with? I guess I can just go in the order of everything that I've collected here, but yeah, first of all, before we get into like the details of the Talk to Me sequel, I don't actually know if there's details about it yet because if you're new here, by the way, like if you haven't been to a horror news stream before, typically like I kind of skim through all the headlines. I find all the most interesting stuff that I feel like you guys would care about, and then we usually will react to the article together. Like we'll kind of read it together. I'll skim it. We'll just pull out the most interesting stuff, and that's how we do it. But right now, because I didn't even realize this. I find this so crazy because I didn't realize that it reached this number. But Talk to Me made almost $70 million worldwide. Excuse me. And it opened at only 10 million. Like, I don't think you realize, because most, like, an IP movie, a Marvel movie, a Halloween movie, whatever, it'll have like a huge first weekend and then a crazy drop off. But this started at only 10 million. Because usually a movie will make its bulk, or it'll make like half or whatever of its revenue in just the opening weekend. That's why there's like, they put a lot of stock into that opening weekend. They're really picky with their release dates and whatever for stuff. So I mean, it's amazing to me. I think that's amazing, especially because I think at this moment, Talk to Me is probably my favorite horror movie of the year. It just makes me so happy. It's that it's performing this well, because I don't know if you know, but it only had a budget of $4.5 million. Like, and they independently produced it, and then it was screened at Sundance, and A24 found it, and everybody was, like vying for their attention and wanting to distribute it. And it just makes me so happy for them. It makes me so happy for them. And on that note, well, first of all, we'll talk about the sequel, and then we'll talk about the paraphernalia that you can buy related to that movie, because it's so funny. Yeah, so there is a sequel in the works from A24. So this time A24 is probably funding it, which doesn't worry me at all that now they're going with studio funding, because it's A24. And I really like this image too. I can't really zoom in with my mouse. Okay. Yeah, it's a finger there. It's like a thumb and a finger. It's pretty cool. They already threw that together there. Yeah, so, and I don't think we have any, plot information or anything like that yet, but no, but actually, no, I don't think they're going to share it with us yet, but I forgot that Danny would talk about in his interviews, I even put this in my review, that he couldn't help but start writing other scenes for different people experiencing the hands, continuing on these characters' story. And I also mentioned, or I included like an interview clip in my review, Danny talking about how he was already working on a sequel. uh, and how they have so much lore for the hand as well. So yeah, I was thinking like I want a prequel or something, but anyway, um, yeah. So joins other A24 horror franchises like the X trilogy, it like being released next year, I think. I'm not sure, but anyways, yeah, Talk to Me bested the total runs of Midsommar, Bodies, 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 The Witch, and Hereditary. And Hereditary was A24's like all-time best performing horror film. I don't know about overall, but anyway. Maybe it was Everything Everywhere All at Once, but anyways. They were signed by WME back in January following the Sundance premiere of Talk to Me. Oh, okay. So they have like new management and stuff. That's cool. Anyways, so yeah, like I said, I mean, we don't know much there, but if you didn't know that there was going to be a sequel, they announced it like, when was it? Like a week after the movie's first weekend? I don't remember. Oh, the Crow remake? No, I know that, yeah, Bill Skarsgård was cast in the Crow remake, but I think that's all we know right now. I haven't seen any updates about that. I mean, look, I need to take notes too. My videos are usually like completely scripted. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this weekend, new releases. There's a theatrical release that Lives Inside, and there's also a streaming Hulu release. No One Will Save You. No One Will Save You. Oh, Baby Pennywise. Yeah, like Spider's Pennywise. That's a good name. Hello. Um, it is a juicy month. Not as juicy as I would hope, but we have a good amount of releases still to talk about. So just I think with the writer's strike and everything, which we'll get into updates about that today. It's just, things are weird. It's like hard to complain about because they're bringing back so many of our favorite movies to theaters. I was able to see The Dark Knight Rises, The Dark Knight. I was able to see The Dark Knight in theaters for the first time. I hadn't seen it since I was like a kid, so it was kind of like my first time watch, and I got to see it for the first time in theaters. That was awesome. I got to see Christine. They're bringing Midsommar. They're bringing The Witch. They're bringing X back to theaters. So like I'm really excited about that, but I'm like, this is studios making up for the fact that they don't have a lot of new releases slated for the rest of the year because of the strike. So, yeah, Cobweb should have been released during this time of year. They released it in August in the UK, I think. They released it in like early July in the US. And it was so weird because it's a fall time movie. And now I can't remember if they've announced where it's going to be streaming. Maybe we'll look into that today together. Oh yeah, if I'm going to Spirit Halloween, I gotta vlog it, I have pretty much all the decor that I want. There's not too much that I want to buy, but I just want to take the trip there to Spirit, and they have cool clothes. Maybe I'll find some more cool clothes. I found that really cool mesh Nightmare on Elm Street shirt. I can find more clothes to like shoot my videos in, There's a lot of franchises that I don't have any type of clothing for, like Friday the 13th. I don't have any Halloween garb that actually fits me, so that'd be nice. I don't have any Scream related clothing. I don't have any Saw related clothing. I have one Chucky shirt. Walmart has some stuff. I've been wanting to check out their physical media selection because apparently it's really good. Sorry. Hello. Good day. So, oh god, oh my gosh, I forgot about this. A sculpture of a horror icon. Fuck. I really need to think about that. I don't know. I'm like, my first instinct is to say Ghostface, but like, let me think a little bit. God, trying to convince myself not to spend it all in the Talk to Me hand. Yeah, I got derailed. That's what I wanted to show you guys. The Talk to Me party hand, you guys. A24 just kills it. They kill it with the stuff that they sell, like their merch and everything. This is the coolest thing I think they've ever made, though. The Talk to Me party hand. I don't. Fine, I'll accept your cookies. Yeah, light it up, let them in. So it's amazing. Oh, I have it in cart because I was like trying to see like when it would ship, and it won't ship until late December. This is like pre-ordering, and it's not guaranteed that it would make it to you by holiday time. Yeah, shipping was late December, not guaranteed, right? So it says right there. Um, the only smoking device or incense burner that opens the door to the other side. Yeah, so it's literally a pipe, you guys. And it's gorgeous. I don't think it's like an exact replica, and people, I saw it when this got announced on Twitter. I saw people like complaining. They were like, "Well, what happened to you guys selling like a replica of the hand? Because I guess this isn't exact or whatever." But it's so cool. It's like it's ceramic. It looks really sturdy. Oh, Danny, like Danny Philippa, that's a director's name. Um, like, yeah, I mean, you can tell that it's not like handmade, like they printed it. You can see like a repeat of the patterns and stuff, but it's like nice. It's like nice ceramic. I don't know if they have a picture of the. Oh, there, yeah. So right there is like the bowl. Right there is the bowl, and I think that the hole to smoke out of is like on the side of the thumb or something like this. I thought it'd be. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, okay, yeah. So you smoke through the finger, and the hole for like the bowl, like the what's it called? What's it called? I should know this. Like when you light up, you keep your thumb on the hole and you light, and then you let go, and you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So you breathe through the finger. The only thing that I'm thinking of is like this might be a nightmare to clean, but it's so cool. um, Comes with a set of rules. Gather friends, sit in a circle, light the hand, let it in, pass. It's just so good. It's just so good. It's such good marketing. I think it's such a cool product. And I'm not even going to hold you. I bought it. I bought it. Because, yeah, my boyfriend convinced me because he was like, you might regret spending that much money right now, or like 30 years from now when you can't buy it anywhere anymore, you'll regret not having spent like the $100. I was like, you're right. You're right. Plus, I traveled home for a week this month, so didn't have to pay for groceries for like 8 days. So I really, I'm not losing anything. Because that's actually like a week of groceries in California. So fun. But yeah, what do you guys think of the hand? Let me see. Oh, from Germany. Patrick Wilson is going to direct The Conjuring 4. Where did you hear that? I feel like I would have known about that. That'd be awesome because he directed the latest Insidious. I would love if he got to direct a Conjuring movie. That's awesome. Oh, a new horror movie on Tubi. Oh my gosh, all the bodily noises happening right now. Natty Knox stars Daniel Harris, Robert Englund, and Bill Moseley. Poster looks like your character enclosed. Oh, okay. Yeah, the craziest thing is I almost worked on that movie, but I was invited to work on it by someone that I had never personally met. And I have just made it like policy with myself to not do that anymore. And also they were offering a little bit like below minimum wage for the PAs to work on it. And I was just like, no. It's like, no. And now I'm bummed because it turned out to be real and I could have met them and like worked with Robert Englund, but I can't have regrets. Can't have regrets. So you think it's a prequel? I don't know, because it's called, like Issa said, it's called Talk to Me. And Danny has specifically talked about the fact that he's already been writing a sequel. So I don't know. Oh, I'm almost out of tea. Yeah, I know it's exciting. I'm ready for it. I feel like there's a lot more to be done in that world. You want me to write a Human Centipede 4? No. Oh yeah, The Nun 2 is gonna make $200 million. It's all, yeah. I mean, whether you like it or not, it's like, thank God. Horror is, can still bet on it. Can still bet on the Conjuring franchise. It's alive and well, and that's always good news. Oh, okay, there goes the tea. You want to try like the actual hand, like you would want to see a ghost, or you want to smoke out of the Talk to Me merch product? Jesus. I think I'm good on getting possessed. Like, I'm not really interested in that. I don't know why I would try to get high on being possessed when I could just get high. Like, yeah, the writer strike is on day like 156, 154, something, 150 something. I've been going to Halloween Horror Nights. I've been twice already, and I'm definitely going to go a couple more times this season. Absolutely. Would love to go on Halloween. That's what I did last year, but it's on a Tuesday, and the frequent fear pass that I got does not cover Tuesday nights. Boo. I don't really have any Saw X predictions. Tiago made a good video doing that. Because I genuinely, I don't know. I don't know what to expect at all at this point of the franchise. Oh, yeah, no, I have not watched the trailer. We can get into, I think that was the next thing that I wanted to cover anyways, is like all the stuff that's coming out in October. And Goosebumps is one of them. I've only seen the poster. And I'll be honest, the look of Slappy is an icon, okay? But I don't really like the look of the poster. And we will look at it really soon. I was gonna try to find like a horror news website that like listed out stuff that was coming out, but then on Twitter today there's this account called Horror Flicks, and they had posted this thread. So yeah, shout out to Horror Flicks. I bookmarked this. I don't think that they posted this in order, but whatever. Yeah, so The Fall of the House of Usher, which also excitingly, so that's coming to us obviously from Mike Flanagan. This is probably going to be his last ever Netflix project, because he's been in their grips for, I don't know, the better part of the last decade. You know, he's been there for like 6 or 7 years, and I'm really excited for it. There's people have been talking about it and raving about it. They're saying like Carla Gugino's performance is the absolute standout. And it's got all his regulars in it, obviously, like his wife, Kate Siegel, and Henry Thomas, and, you know, the whole gang. So that's coming October 12th to Netflix, which I don't have Netflix right now. So I guess I'm really going to have to pay for the extra household. That's, God, just as a matter of principle, I don't want to do that. But yeah, so Exorcist Believer got moved up to October 6th. Weirdly, for like no reason. I don't know why. Like, I guess maybe it was because they thought that on October 6th they would have no competition with it, or maybe it's also because it's Blumhouse and Five Nights at Freddy's comes out the 25th and they wanted to space out their releases more. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's is coming out. I've been avoiding the trailers so hard. And then Goosebumps, like we were just talking about. Guys, I don't... Oh, I'm wearing my Goosebumps shirt. Wait, hold on. Let me show you. I'm wearing my Goosebumps shirt. I thought this would be showing better, but it's a Welcome to Horrorland shirt, and it's like not vintage, but it's from 2008, I think. It was a birthday gift. Yeah, I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Just on that topic, I forgot that I was wearing this shirt. I hadn't shown it off yet. But anyways, I don't really like the look of Slappy. I'm not into it. I'm not into it because, like, the original Slappy is also, like, I'm not crazy about him either, but he's just had better looks in the past. So let me just show you what he's looked like before, because I just feel like it's better. I don't know. Like, literally any of these I think are better than the other look that we're getting, but whatever. Because if we look up the new one, like, just to do a quick comparison. Oh yeah, Justin Long is gonna be in it. Oh, that's such good news. That is such good news. But like, I don't know. I'm not feeling him. I'm not feeling the look of of this guy. But I don't know. What do you guys think of the new slappy look? Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now let's go back to this release list. There's just a couple others. It doesn't this thread doesn't include like the more niche stuff, but I don't like him. But I just figured it includes all the stuff that I think you guys would care about. Anyway, the new VHS is coming out also October 6th. So if you don't feel like going to see The Exorcist Believer, that one's coming out the same day, as is Totally Killer. So this is, we covered this in my last horror news segment. The director of The Final Girls was kind of like beefing with this movie a little bit and was like, didn't I already write this? Like, didn't I already direct that movie? Because she travels back in time to the 80s to help her mom fight this slasher villain. And it's a dark comedy. So not exactly the same premise, but like might as well be. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. So Pet Sematary Bloodlines is also October 6th. Like, why would they move the Exorcist release date? It doesn't make sense to me. It does not make sense to me. We've got and then Chucky season 3 is October 4th. Okay, so that's the end of that thread. But okay, so Pet Sematary, Totally Killer, VHS 85, and Exorcist are all coming out on October 6th. I found that interesting. What are you guys most excited for? What are you most excited for? Oh, yeah, 8-year-olds. No. I went to the 30th anniversary screening too, and it was like in 3D, and it was mostly good, but then like, I don't know, 20 minutes into it, these people came in and they were like making so much commentary, like not trying to whisper at all. And I think that they were just assuming that everyone there was geeking out like they were because they love the movie. And it's like, yeah, we all do. And we want to listen to it in silence. Nobody came here for your commentary. But they'd be like, oh, I love this part. Like just hella loud. And it's like, shut up. Be quiet. Oh. Yeah, I have no Scream clothing. Can you believe it? I do have that cup that Corey sent me though. That cup. Oh, good. I'm glad you like the deep dive. Yeah, check that out. That took years off my life. That video. So they use a Travis Scott song for the Goosebumps trailer. Are you fucking with me right now? Oh my gosh. This sounds filthy. Yeah, party hand. Oh, the screenplay books are so good. Oh, you got the Hereditary one. That's cool. What I really want is the director's cut of Midsommar in that like beautiful yellow artwork. I really want that, but it's like $50, and I already have Midsommar on Blu-ray, so I would have to make that like a birthday gift or a Christmas gift to myself or something, because I'm just not about to splurge like that. I don't even have anywhere to display it right now. Oh, M. Night has 2 horror movies next year, Trap and Good Grades. I think that we have talked about Trap before, because I'm pretty sure that got greenlit right after Knock at the Cabin. I think we talked about that earlier this year. They already shot the prequel and written scenes for the sequel. I hope we get a trilogy. I want prequels. I want period pieces with that hand. I want to go back like 100 years and see where that hand was at in the 1920s, my thoughts on Hollywood replacing writers to AI while the strike keeps going. I think it's absolute bullshit. I'm so anti corporate Hollywood. I'm so anti studio heads. Not on their side in the slightest. Trust. I'm not sick again. If you popped in late, I am having some really nasty post-nasal drip, and it's really, really aggravating like my vocal cords in my throat, and I'm coughing a lot. Sorry about that. I'm really not sick anymore, I promise, but I feel sick, so it's fun. It's really fun. I didn't feel this bad at all yesterday, but I think because my boyfriend and I were having a slumber party, and we were watching No One Will Save You, And, you know, it was like Friday. So I just had a few drinks. I think that might be why I'm feeling like shit today and why it's worse. He would buy it. I did. I know I need that hand. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's way too on brand. And also, I can write it off on my taxes. So, you know, there's a win-win-win there. And I also was thinking it would be really fun. I'm probably not going to get it till December, so it's going to be a while till you would get this content. But for the Patreon, I haven't done any like, you know, smoke with me videos over there in a long time. I haven't been like smoking as much lately, but I was thinking that I would like do an unboxing over there and like test it out over on Patreon. I thought that'd be really fun. So, and by that time, maybe they would do a restock or something. So you can, you know, I'll test it so you don't have to. You don't have to drop that money and, you know, maybe it's not a good product. Maybe it's a terrible pipe. Maybe it's impossible to clean. I don't know. I'll find out for you. And then you don't have to spend your money on it. You thought the hand wouldn't be the sort of vibe I'd want around while getting stoned. See, I'm the opposite. It's the exact vibe that I would want. Oh, you want Racka Racka to make a Nightmare on Elm Street movie? I actually think that they would be great for that because the sort of their sort of version of The Further, where the spirits were like beyond the hand, it was intense. I think that they'd be really good at doing nightmares. I think that I agree with you completely. The one you want is more accurate to what we saw in the movie. Oh, comes with the 4K Blu-ray. Oh, nice. I think that, like, yeah, I mean, I wish that the pipe was a little bit more of an exact replica. That'd be nice. But I'm much more inclined to get the one that functions as a pipe. So, oh, fuck. I thought, my favorite type of tea is actually the one that I'm drinking. It's called Throat Coat, and it's, oh God, I don't know how to pronounce it. Lemon. I'll show you what it is, and I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll show you. You can get it at Bonds or Safeway or, you know, wherever, I'm sure. CVS probably. Echinacea. I don't know how to. Yeah, but that's what I was drinking. It tastes so good. It's so good with some honey and some oat milk. So yeah, that's what I was drinking. Anyway. Oh, you want a mix of both? I just want both. I want both movies. No, Conjuring and Insidious, they can't be connected at all because Patrick Wilson plays the daddy in both. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, a prequel has been shot. It's just weird to me. We haven't even seen like a first look from that, but maybe they're not even planning on releasing that. Oh, you want to try the hand being possessed and also smoke out of it, but if it was real, I would have tried it for sure when I was in high school. Oh, I would have done it in high school. I tried some stupid stuff in high school. I probably would have done that. Yes, I did do the Evil Dead Rise maze at Horror Nights. And it's pretty good. I've already I'm so sorry. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I thought I'd maybe cough like every 10 minutes or something. I'm just struggling today. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of vlog footage from Horror Nights, so I'm just going to be kind of like compiling everything from the season and then probably releasing a vlog close to Halloween. Maybe on Halloween. That'd be a really fun video to watch on Halloween, and, you know, just feel the vibes. I feel like that's a really good one for Halloween Day, but I don't know, because I'll probably be releasing like my book to movie Halloween comparisons the week leading up to Halloween. Oh, because on that note, I'm sorry, I know I'm really behind on the chat. I know I am, but this is just really relevant right now. Another thing that you might want to buy, or actually, you don't have to buy because I've also done that for you because I'm planning to use it for my content, is Halloween, the official making of Halloween, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. So you could pre-order it right now. The hardcover it's going to be about $50, like with taxes and stuff. So again, not cheap. You know, not something that I would spend $50 on myself, but seeing as this is my job. Like, I thought that I could buy it so you don't have to. And kind of perfect timing that I was planning on doing some of the new trilogy content this year anyways. So I can include a lot of the stuff from the book in the video. So they've got all these great pictures and all these stories, and apparently a lot more like cast interviews and stuff. So you guys might want this. I mean, even just like the hardcover as like a coffee table book or something, it's great decor. But yeah, so I already pre-ordered that and will be using it in my videos. So if you don't want to spend $50 on it, you don't have to, because I'll be sharing all the highlights from it. Just exactly the same way that I did with It All Began with the Scream, which is the book by Padraig. Is that how you say his name? Padraig Maloney? I don't remember. I did that. My Scream for Dummies series was much earlier this year. But yeah, so it'll be the exact same as that, where, he had gotten a lot of interviews with the cast and crew and everything, and shared a huge like deep dive behind the scenes look through his book. So seems like they did the same thing with Halloween, but also with a ton of pictures. So I'll be sharing as much as I can from that, as it is pertinent to whatever I'm covering concerning like the novel versus the movies. So you have that to look forward to. So if you don't want to spend $50 on the book, you absolutely don't have to. Oh yeah, this is also relevant right now. Squid Game is being turned into a reality game show. It's lame. It's like, I don't feel like the challenges are that interesting when they're not life or death and they're not accompanied by a really interesting narrative with the characters. Like, they were really good in the show because you cared about the characters and their arcs and their motivations and stuff for wanting to win, and it was literally life or death. And but if you think about it, like the games they were playing, if you strip all of that away, is it still interesting? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not excited for that either. Oh, right. They moved it because of Taylor Swift. Right, because she swooped in and is releasing her like Eras Tour documentary on October the 13th, because I forgot about that. That's like I'm not a Swiftie, okay? I don't listen to her music. I don't keep up with her, but I forgot. I did know this. Like 13 is her favorite number of all time. I remember she used to like draw it on her wrist like every single day. Girl, just get a tattoo. She would like draw the number 13 really big on her wrist every day. I forgot about that. Yeah, so it makes sense why she would drop it that day, but kind of sucks for horror fans, but she's tracking to earn like $100 million in the opening weekend alone. It's crazy. Oh, thank you. It is a good book. I love the original books. Why did Slappy look like that? I don't know what they did to him. I feel like it's something about his nose, like the nostrils are so big, and I'm like, I don't know, he just looks goofy. Jump scare. No, same. I think that was the first time that a book ever scared me, was reading the Goosebumps books, and particularly Night of the Living Dummy. Just because something about like dolls coming to life as a kid, maybe it's also because I watched Poltergeist as a kid, much like James Wan, we all know the clown moment, right? I think maybe that's why, but I don't know. Toy Story 4, Slappy looked good. Wait, did he have a cameo in Toy Story 4? I didn't know that. Slappy, more like sloppy. Gosh. Oh, I guess we could talk about this. Yeah, they're making Blood and Honey 2. I don't care. I'm probably not going to go see it, to be real honest with you. Like, I just... maybe that would be good engagement, though. I don't know. I don't want to go see it. I don't... Like, it just seems like more trouble than it's worth. I don't want to. VHS franchise deep dive. I don't know, because I've never been into that franchise. I've heard that the first few movies are like kind of rough to get through. I liked VHS 84. I think that was the one that I saw. I remember liking that one, but it wasn't like blown away. Let's see. out of all the days the rest of the year. Yeah, it totally makes sense for her, but it does suck that it's getting in the way of horror releases. Although this year, God, you guys, I'm getting ahead of myself because I think that I want to do like spoiler-free reviews in my next video of It Lives Inside and No One Will Save You because, new theater release, new streaming release on the same day feels relevant. Like people are talking about both of them. So I think I might do a double review in my next video because my Saw deep dive is definitely going to take more than a week for it to come out. It's probably going to come out like early October. So I need to do something in the meantime. I have another video also planned for like October 1st and also like my September recap and all that. But yeah, so I think that'll probably be my next video. I was talking about those, but I'm still underwhelmed. Talk to Me was a 4 out of 5 movie for me, and that was, in my opinion, the best horror release of the year so far. So, I mean, Talk to Me was great. I think, it was a great directorial debut. It's a fun movie, very good, but I still wasn't like blown out of the water, and that's still the best of the year so far. Like, you know what I mean? It's just not a good year. That's why I'm curious what you're most excited for from the stuff that I was talking about. I just haven't looked into a lot of stuff because it's been so underwhelming. Looking forward to Totally Killer. I think it'll be fun. I'm, kind of excited, kind of nervous. I'm on the same page because they released some details that it's taking place in the White House. Basically, like Chucky has taken over the White House. And that sounds really fun and really interesting to me. But then I'm like, how do you loop in the past characters to that? I mean, we've said goodbye to Kyle and Andy, I guess, in a really, really lackluster goodbye, mind you. I was pissed about that. And now Chucky's going to be in the White House. So it's like, I don't know. And season 2 was so bad. I'm worried that it's just going to keep going down the tubes. But the setting and the premise seems interesting. Seems better than last season. Anyways. You're surprised that Usher's going to Netflix? I thought cult member Mike Flanagan left them for Amazon. Oh yeah, Mike Flanagan's a cult member. He's still a Patreon. I mean, he's still a patron. It's pretty cool. His name has been scrolling in the credits of like the last few months of my videos. Unreal. Yeah, well, because it was planned to go to Netflix all along. It's a project that's been in the works for a very, very long time, especially because of the pandemic and everything, and I think I featured an interview where in my deep dive of him where he was talking about how it feels like a really nice bow to wrap on the Netflix era of his career because it brings in like a lot of the themes from the rest of the work that he did there and, all the actors and stuff that he loves. But he has also said recently that he's going to continue to work with all those same actors. Like just because he's leaving Netflix doesn't mean that they're not still that family of working people. Excuse me. Anyway, horror community is always overlooked, which is crazy because didn't everyone just see The Nun make $200 million? Huh? No, I didn't include anything nasty in my James 1 deep dive because I'm saving all the Saw stuff for the Saw deep dive, of course. Oh, I'm glad that you liked it. I think it's gonna be cool. My joke is Devin Sawa has more returns in the franchise than Chucky. Yeah, I know. I'm excited to see what his character will be this time. It's so funny. It's such a fun, like, running gag. Oh, M. Night Shyamalan's daughter is directing a horror movie. Okay, remind me to look into that after we get through everything today. The Strangers trilogy is coming. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so behind on the chat. Okay, I'm gonna have to just scooch up a little bit so I'm not so behind. My bad. Okay, now I'm only like 5 minutes behind here, I think. Wait, you just watched The Exorcist Believer? You watched the movie? Wait, what horror festival is going on right now? Is it Fright Fest or Shock Fest? I can't remember, but I think Cody Leach is there as well. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even like the ending of The Nun 2, to be fair. And if you did really just see it, I mean, I can't say I'm surprised. Oh, you watched the Screen for Dummies videos 3 times. Ah, yay! Good. Good. Let's see. Oh, you want them? Yeah, I mean, I hope that with the physical media releases, they will release more behind the scenes stuff like that. But you should definitely follow Lee Cronin. Is that his last name? Oh my god, I forgot the director of Evil Dead Rise. You should definitely follow him because he he posted like this huge thread of behind the scenes stuff on Twitter, and it was super interesting. I retweeted it a while back, but anyway. Oh yeah, the Thanksgiving is coming. I know. I was just covering stuff that's coming out next month in October, and I think and there's hold on, maybe I can find an article with like Shudder releases because I don't think there were any on that. So okay. Oh yes, this one that I'm really excited about is The Angry Black Girl and Her Monster. I've heard like from like early reviewers and stuff, like horror journalists, that it's not like fantastic, but it hits a lot of good beats and it's like a really interesting take on Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. So I'm super excited about this one. Also been trying to like avoid the online trailers and stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. That is coming. Wait. Oh, it started streaming yesterday. That's what I should have watched. But I'm glad that I watched No One Will Save You. I'm glad that I watched that. But anyways, so the Shudder September schedule. I hope they did October too. The Djinn, The Vigil, and Nightmare. They didn't include the October schedule. That's annoying. Let's see. There's a bunch of stuff on there though. Shudder September, blah, 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 July. No. Shudder October, please. Is that what everyone cares about right now? Okay, there we go. There we go. Should have been the first thing that came up. Okay. So first of all, yeah, so this is VHS 85 coming on the 6th. We talked about that. The Puppet Man. Oh, coming Friday the 13th. Okay, so horror fans, we're still getting something Friday the 13th. Oh, and of course, Never Hike Alone 2. That's coming out the 13th as well. Duh. So that one looks interesting. Night of the Hunted, October 20th. Slept at a gas station in the dead of night. She's made the plaything of a sociopathic sniper. Jesus. Okay. This one looks really interesting. When Evil Lurks. Shudder's first Spanish language original. Oh, okay. Oh, from the director of Terrified, which I haven't seen, but I've heard really good things about. A rural possession thriller revolving around timeless horror concepts and blah, blah, blah. Remote village, 2 brothers find a demon-infected man just about to give birth to evil itself. Like, what? So what? Oh, and then another Hell House movie. I have only ever seen the first Hell House movie. I remember being really, really scared of it, but I was also like 19 when I watched it. So I don't know if that holds up, but I remember really liking the first one. I've never seen any of the sequels because I feel like they'll be on streaming for a little bit and then they drop off and they kind of just move around a lot. So I've never seen all of them. And then Hell House LLC Origins. I believe that the director, I don't know if he's the original director, but has said that it's like not involved at all with the original trilogy. So a terror that's been lurking in the shadows long before Hell House LLC. Yeah, so I don't know. It takes place in 2021 though, but it's apparently not really related. Whatever. Season 4 of Creepshow. We haven't gotten a new season of Creepshow in so long. My dad and I loved watching the show together. I love the show so much. Season 4. Season 4. That is such good news. Oh my god, coming Friday the 13th. I gotta not yell. But oh my god. I love this show. I love Creepshow so much. So much. The Boulet Brothers Dragula. Okay, we got a drag event coming on October 31st. Okay. And then also, oh no, this is October 10th, so this is a little out of order. The 45th anniversary of Halloween, of course. October 10th at 10 p.m. Oh wait, Halloween on October 20th at 9 p.m. What's this one? With a demonic double feature. Well, what are the movies though? Anyways, oh, I'm getting a bunch of new titles to Shudder in October. Oh, Dead End. This is the movie that I covered last year. The movie that I covered last year with Lynn Shay. That's so bad. I did a plot breakdown of it and like was just roasting the movie basically. Dead End. It's so funny. It's so funny. So that's coming to Shudder. Oh, Lake Mungo. This was just one of the movies that Mike Flanagan listed as one of his favorites. I've never seen it. I'm so excited for that. The Gate. May. You guys have been telling me to watch May forever. Oh my god, Lords of Salem? We wanted to watch that together, remember? Wait, let me see if it's streaming anywhere right now. Lords of Salem. I thought it was on Tubi. It is on Tubi right now. And it's on Amazon. So, guess we don't need to wait till October to keep up our Rob Zombie watch-alongs. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Perfect Evil Dead 2. Spirit Halloween, the movie. All the Hell House LLC movies are coming back to Shudder. That's great. To get ready for the new one. Dog Soldiers, All Hallows Eve, and All Hallows Eve 2. A lot of good stuff. Lockdown Tower. Ooh. Kind of sounds like The Blob, doesn't it? A strange dark matter that devours anything that tries to pass through it. Kidnapped. Eastern European Criminals. Oh, sounds like a home invasion maybe. The Midnight Man. And then I guess, oh my gosh, wait, are all the Saw movies gonna, or at least the first 7, it looks like maybe not Jigsaw and Spiral, but the first 7, which are, to be fair, are kind of like the only ones that matter. They're all going to be there starting on Halloween. That's how wonderful. How wonderful. Oh, Shudder's got some really, really good stuff coming. My gosh. Anyway, okay, coming back to the chat here. Oh, good. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna. I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do because I'm not really sure. There's just nothing. Oops, sorry. There's just nothing else really that interesting coming out right now. Unfortunately, like there's just. I already did a review of The Nun. I will. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna do a review of the new Saw. I think I'm just gonna re-rank the franchise. Am I kidding? I'm probably gonna do a review. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I remember the trouble you and Cody Leach got into for criticizing the first Blood and Honey. Yeah, it was just like, if you guys weren't around for that, because that was all the way back in February, it just was so embarrassing. Not for me, for the makers of Blood and Honey, because they just, well, I don't know. I feel like Cody Leach and myself both had really, really valid criticism. Just saying, like, you know, we've seen movies with this type of budget shot in the same amount of time that were actually super original and like not clearly just exploiting IP. And then they kind of like flipped it around and were like, we put effort into this movie. You don't know what we went through. You know, all we did in only 8 days to make this movie. And it's like, you know, no one was actually talking about that. No one actually doubts that it was hard to make a movie in only 8 days. Like, so let's shh. Like, that's not what we were criticizing. Like, it was just a way for them to like kind of roundabout act like we're criticizing their work ethic. When in reality, it's like, no, we're criticizing lack of effort, you know, using this IP. Like, you could have done something really unique, but it was just a generic slasher. Own up to it. Like, if that's what you did, that's fine. But don't act like you've made the best thing since sliced bread, you know? Just so embarrassing for them, because then they'd be all up in the comments of reviewers and critics like myself and Cody Leach. And it's like, we're just doing our fucking job. We're doing our job. It's so embarrassing. And they were just like, I had everyone from, oh my God, even like the composer of Blood and Honey. I muted him. He's banned from commenting on my channel now. Because just so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Anyways. I did check wear Trump hair. You know what? I bet he would. Oh, let's pick another ambiance. Let's see, Whomping Willow. Ooh, the potions class. That might be a good one. That one's a little bit more Halloween vibes. Ooh, the Hufflepuff common room. That one's so nice. Man, what should we do? Hagrid's hut. I don't know. I'm just looking through Twilight ambiance. A lot of Twilight ambiance. Ooh, we could do like, Halloween night sort of ambiance, fall time. I have so many. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just do some Halloween ambiance here. I'll back it up so we don't run out of time again. It's nice having the ambiance. I love using my camera for streaming at my desk because it's so much wider than like my camera lens, and I can actually be on my monitor too. It's so sick. Okay, that's good enough. A rainy Halloween night. A rainy Halloween night. Oh yeah, we don't know anything about Final Destination 6 either. We do know that apparently, well, it was a rumor that apparently like one of the earlier prominent characters will be coming back, and I'm like, Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Mary Elizabeth Winstead. We're also going to get to know Tony Todd's character a little bit better, which I'm excited about. Oh, it was Fantastic Fest. Yes, that one. Lee Cronin. I knew. Hi. Hello. Yeah, and like the thing is that I love Halloween 2018, but I do fear that everything coming after it is just, like you said, going to be soft reboots, and it's going to be so generic. I fear. Oh, Walmart is selling horror movie collections with glow-in-the-dark slips for Halloween time. That's really cool. That's really great if you're like a collector and you like to display them. I don't have good like display shelves. They're just like regular ones, but once I get bigger ones and have more space, I mean, you can kind of, oh no, you can't see that at all, but like up where my VHS tapes are and stuff, there's a shelf over there that you can't, over there. I can kind of display a little bit of stuff, but not much. Don't have a lot of room, but I'm building out my VHS collection, so it's cool. Brightburn 2, I saw something about that, but like, do any of us care about Brightburn? I don't think I do. Is No One Will Save You any good? I'll save it for my review. I'm going to talk about it soon. I'll talk about it soon. We have a lot of other stuff to talk about today. Oh, you've never heard of Creepshow? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I feel like it's really underrated because it is a Shudder show, which is a very niche streaming service. So that is fair. But if you are a fan of the original movies from the 80s, they feel exactly like that. Like the modern show like uses all practical effects. Like they use all in-camera tricks pretty much the exact way they would in the 80s. So excuse me, it feels like you're watching a show that came out like 40 years ago. It's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, it is groovy. It is groovy. Wait, got called out for putting Malignant at number 3 because they think it doesn't deserve to be there, or because they think it deserves to be higher? Let me know. Oh, just join the stream. Well, welcome, James. Fringe, haven't watched that one. Not yet, but we will. We could talk about that right now. Why not? Yeah, so it's really interesting because it has nothing to do with Blair Witch. We talked about this in horror news a while back, that the Blair Witch team was going to be coming back to produce a new Blair Witch Project movie. And it seems like yet another reboot. You know, there was the one in 2016 that was like a real soft sequel, really more of a reboot, just called Blair Witch. And it seems like the newest one will probably be separate to that and everything else in the franchise. So don't really know what's gonna go on, but anyway, the same team is also working on this new movie called The Jester. Produced by Blair Witch co-creator, coming to theaters and video on demand. So co-creator Eduardo Sanchez. Nice. So let's see if we have any details about it yet. Oh, had a hand in 2 horror films getting theatrical releases. Oh, Satanic Hispanics. That is one that is in theaters right now, but it wasn't showing anywhere near me, which I was bummed about. I saw it on the AMC app, and then it's just not playing near me, like anywhere. Not within like 20 miles. So I'm bummed because I wanted to see that one. I don't know if you saw, but on my Instagram, I shared that Celeste was sent this really cute little package from Dread Central, because I think it's a Dread Central movie. And she got like this cute little like drink making kit, and the straw she got had like a little penis on the end. It's like a little tiny little dildo on the end of the straw, and I'm like, that's great marketing. Like, I want to know what the hell that movie's about. Like, I want to go see it, but it's just not near me. Anyways, so same guy is involved with this movie called The Jester, which I believe is getting the trailer is out. I thought that I said that it was getting a 2024 release. Oh, no. Coming October 3rd, video on demand. Then where is it coming to theaters? September 29th, it said? Oh, no. No, that's Satanic Hispanics. But anyways. So, okay. After the recent death of their father, 2 estranged sisters find themselves being stalked by a malevolent being known as the Jester. Revealing himself to be more than just a man in a mask, the evil entity begins to further torment the inhabitants of this small town on Halloween night. Halloween night! The path to defeating this unholy monster lies with the 2 sisters who realize the only way to survive is to figure out how to right the wrongs of their dark past. Ooh, that sounds generic, but that's okay. Looks like maybe a good cast. Someone from The Sopranos. I've never seen that, to be honest. But anyway. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, so it's based on YouTube shorts of The Jester? Whoa. Okay. This is so cool. This is just yet another story, right? Where YouTubers, they get their start on YouTube making little like horror shorts on YouTube, and they become legitimate directors. It's so cool. The guy, like the 17-year-old that made like those Backrooms videos, now he's directing a movie. I mean, it's just insane. Little short film we made back in 2016. Get us to the big screen. That's the goal. That's the goal, baby. You know what? It reminds me, though, of the Black Phone. This reminds me of The Grabber. So I hope it's not too derivative, because it sounds like there's these 2 sisters and they're grappling with their past trauma, that they, there's something they have to rectify in their past, and there's this evil entity, and I don't know. I feel a little less excited now that I know the details, because it sounds really generic. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's see. Is this a bot? I genuinely can't tell. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited, especially because Spiral was so bad. That's the only Saw movie I've ever got to see in theaters. But anyways, I got kicked off your internet. I'm sorry. We've just been going over The Jester. Oh wait, no, I'm a little behind in the chat. I don't know what we were talking about. I'm sorry. Yeah, I haven't watched it in a long time, because I think the last season came out in 2020 or 2021. Oh, Shudder's not available. I think that you can still rent Shudder titles through Amazon, though. Excuse me. Oh, The Fortress is my second favorite movie of 2023. I think you're going to like it. It's super bleak. Oh, okay. When it gets officially released. Oh, yeah. I think that you've brought this one up to me before. I don't know. Let's look and see The Fortress, when that's going to get released. No, there's one from 2017. That's not what I want. 2023. Wait, there's a TV series. Is there a movie, though, right? You're talking about a movie. I don't know. So, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out if this is the right one. Let me share my screen so you know what I'm squinting at. Why am I not wearing my glasses? I could have just like had sight this whole time. Where are they? Where are they? Not here? What? Oh, they're right there. Right in front of my eyes. Goofy. So this is really just small. It's very small. Yeah, so it says 2023. The title is The Fortress. 2037, the inhabitants of Norway enjoy sheltered lives in a self-sufficient Nordic paradise. But when a deadly pandemic breaks out, they soon realize the wall supposed to protect them is now holding them prisoner. Ooh, that sounds dark. That sounds dark. Releasing... Wait, hello? Release... wait, did it just say the release date right there? Am I tripping? Oh, no, that's for something else. So I don't know when that's going to be released. I also couldn't find anything else about it because... Oh no, is it the black comedy? The Fortress? Is it this one? Death of Arturo Via Plana and its aftermath. Has his offspring. Is that what we're talking about? I'll catch up with the chat and I'll figure out which one you're talking about, I'm sure. Anyways. Yeah, it's Hispanic Heritage Month, baby. I gotta check out, because Celise did a really good list, like Latinx movies and where to watch them. I don't know if it was like a top 10 list, but Celise is a really good resource. If you want to find some more stuff to watch, I'm gonna be perusing her recommendations for sure. The Fortress is also bonkers, like Barbarian and Malignant. Ooh, I love it. Love it. You saw Celise unbox that. Yeah, it was cute, and she made the drink too. Yeah. Anyway, oh, Dear David. Yeah, we talked about that one last time. We did indeed. Oh, am I going to check out Shelby Oaks? Has some pretty great talent involved, especially for a YouTuber. Yeah, speaking of, mostly character actors, though. I actually don't know who stars in it. I don't know who stars in it. Shelby Oaks. Let's see who's on the cast list. Yeah, I mean, this just, pisses me off. How did he get Keith David? How did he do that? I don't know. And I recognize her too. Robin Bartlett, Michael Beach, him too. I know. Camille Sullivan from Hunter x Hunter, dude. Yeah. What's the deal with this? What is the update on this movie? There's no release date here. There's no rating yet, so has it not released to theaters either? Wait, theaters, to festivals. Hold on, let's see if anybody's... Letterboxd is a good... Wait, what? Did I spell it wrong? How do you spell it? Shelby... I spelled it wrong. God, Letterboxd. It's not that hard. Letterboxd is so dumb. If you spell things... I literally just put an E between the B and the Y, and Letterboxd was like, sorry, I don't know what you're talking about, idiot. So there's no... Oh, wait, no. Okay, 57 people have seen it. So, but no reviews. Weird. Weird. So it hasn't... I guess it hasn't... Where is it premiering? What is with this movie? I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll check it out. I guess. I remember the synopsis for it. It sounded so boring. And now I realize I shouldn't have shut that other tab. Reopen, close tab. Yes. The Paranormal Paranoids, a team of paranormal investigators, uncover a dark legacy and the far-reaching effects of their investigation as Mia searches for her sister Riley, the lead paranormal investigator 12 years later. This is... Okay. I'm going to share my screen again. It's not me. This is written so weirdly. Okay. Let me try again. The paranormal paranoids, a team of paranormal investigators, uncover a dark legacy and the far-reaching effects that their investigation has as Mia searches for her sister Riley, the lead paranormal investigator, 12 years later. Holy run-on sentence. What? As Mia uncovers new and disturbing leads related to Riley's disappearance, she uncovers evidence of a hidden supernatural evil dating all the way back to her and Riley's childhood. He's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me. Okay. Poor writing of the synopsis aside, Jesus. We've talked about this before. It sounds exactly like Paranormal Activity. It literally just sounds like Katie's situation. She had a demon following her from childhood. I don't know. It sounds generic. I guess I'll check it out. I want to support my fellow YouTuber filmmakers, I guess. But anyway. Yeah, I know. I'm tired of the trauma, metaphorical depression, mental health subgenre in horror films. It's like Jordan Peele did it, and then Ari Aster did it, and then everyone else thought they could do it too, and they just fundamentally like miss the point of what made those movies good. It's so tiring. It's so tiring. And I feel like Shelby Oaks was kind of the same. Like, it's kind of the same. Oh, whew. I'd love more experimental stuff like Skinamarink. Yeah, definitely not for everyone. I couldn't even tell you if I really liked that movie, but some parts of it were really effective for me. And I don't know, just want to see different stuff. Oh, you heard a Christmas movie? Oh yeah, about a kid writing a letter to Satan instead of Santa. Yeah, I heard about that too. I don't know if we've gotten any other details about it. Oh hey, Micadelic. Good to have you, as always. We're talking about Shelby Oaks. I'm just busy being shady as usual, you know? Oh yeah, I should have just... so dumb. Could have just looked up the directors' names. That's so true. That's so true. Okay. Wait, did I do this already last time? It's on Letterboxd. Okay, a group of refugees hidden aboard a container ship discover their passage to safety is not what it seems. Having trouble reading even with well-written synopses. Whatever. Okay, so that's different to literally both the ones that I found and read. Shelby Oaks is delayed. Oh, it's not coming out this year anymore? Didn't know that. Oh, no worries. Good to have you here, Austin. Have a good day. Letterboxd is so weird. I just can't believe you can like barely spell something wrong and it's just not intuitive at all as a search engine. It's still the best social media in like every type of way, but it's so weird to me. It's yeah. Oh, yeah. Good Evening is coming out next month. Tiago's next short horror film. Of course. Be hyping that up on its release. Of course. Am I going to watch Scooby-Doo Monster of Mexico? The Chupacabra looks wrong. Oh, really? I didn't even know that was coming out. Scooby-Doo and the Monster of... excuse me. Oh, that's from 2003. I didn't realize. Oh yeah, wait. It looks like a monkey. And we're getting off track. I know I still have stuff to. It might. Wait, what was I lost my train of thought. I have more stuff to go over. Oh my gosh, okay, we've gone over all the Talk to Me stuff. Let me just gone over upcoming releases, the Halloween book. Oh gosh, we still have so much to go over. We went over the Jester. Okay, yeah, we still got plenty to cover, my dudes. Gonna be on here for probably like another 45 minutes, I would bet. If Shelby Oaks gets bad reviews, it might ruin his career. Oh my gosh. Listen, I have a lot of respect for him because he was one of the first like real movie reviewers on the platform, so paved a way for the interest in that type of content on YouTube as a platform. but he's always been like one of the most mediocre white men on this platform too. But in all fairness, that's who was popular, like, during YouTube's come up. Only until like, I don't know, 5 years ago did I start getting recommended and like seeing other types of people getting boosted. But like mediocre white men were the foundation of this platform, okay? So respect to them for that. However, do I have high hopes for a movie directed by such a man? No. No, I don't. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, if any of his fanboys are in the chat, it's about to get really bad for me. But anyways, keeping it real. Because there's nothing, let me just stress, there's nothing wrong with that, because a lot of people like that kind of content. I feel like that content is so much more consumable than my content for like the average consumer. So it's not that it's lacking value. Let me be clear about that. Anyways. Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, I'm so jealous. I wish I could watch The First Never Hike Alone for the first time. We should do watch-alongs with them. We should do that. Let's see, Saltburn. What is Saltburn? I don't know. Before I like keep Googling everything that you guys bring up, I need to finish getting through my news. Thank you. One of the backers on Shelby Oaks, they sent me an email a few weeks ago saying the strikes and something called the AMPTP are making things difficult. Got moved to next year. That's true. Okay, so maybe that's what we should cover next. I haven't even given like a strike update because I want to figure out what's going on. You saw that WWE UFC article on that Fortress page. Have we converted you? Oh no. I totally missed that. But yeah, so on that note, thank you, Willmeister. Let's get into the updates. So we don't have anything like super solid, not a super solid update, but I feel like we're in a better place than we were, a few weeks ago. So currently, WGA and studio CEOs end Friday talks without a deal. So they're negotiating again today. So, unfortunate timing. By the end of the day, I don't think there's going to be a deal by the end of the day. It'd be super cool. It'd be great. But I feel like they'll probably need a few more days. I don't know. But this is our update as of now. So it seems they aren't quite there yet. Yes. From 11 a.m. to 8:45 p.m., the third day of direct talks. Oh, it was the third day. Was yesterday. Okay. Has ended without a tentative agreement for a new 3-year contract. Two sides were able to find accord on a number of issues, a solution acceptable on all matters like AI and writers for minimum staffing levels has eluded the notion. What? Dude, AI and like writers for minimums, those are like the most important. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Bob Iger and whatever the fuck ass studio heads, they're open to reconvening at some point over the weekend. And so apparently they're meeting today. Apparently. They're meeting again on Saturday. And I believe that today that they were asking for like the most support on the picket lines that they have been to date. They were like, we need you guys to show out tomorrow. Like tomorrow's a big day. So they were kind of hyping up today, like, they want to get it done. There's a determination to get this done before the Jewish holiday. Yom Kippur. Yeah, Yom Kippur starts tomorrow. So yeah, they wanted to get it done before that. I think that's just kind of like a recap of. So, okay. Frustrating. Yes. But like there is some good news about it too. I saw what's his face? The Family guy. Seth. One of the Seths. There's a lot of famous Seths. Seth MacFarlane. Wait, I am sharing the right page. I got scared that I wasn't for a second, but yes. He just donated like $5 million to the strike fund. So there's a lot of people that have been economically hit. Obviously, it's not just the writers and the actors right now who are the ones actually on strike, but all the other people that work on productions, like gaffers, cinematographers, editors, everybody else is out of work. And so part of that I think is strategic on the studio's part to be like, let's wear everyone else down and we'll get everybody else in the industry on our side because they want to go back to work. You know what I mean? And so these funds that have been set up by like major celebrities, which I think they should all be doing that. I thank God, like Drew Barrymore, also our Scream Queen, she was going to go back with her show and then double down and then finally like reverse that decision. Thank God. And people were just like, dude, because she's like, there's other people that work here, whatever, like we need to get them back to work. And it's like, no, you should just donate money. Even if you're not working, you should still just be paying them because you're wealthy enough to do that. It's ridiculous. So she did end up walking back on that, which is great, But anyways, I don't know if there's really anything else in this article to go through. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, the strike may come to an end in a couple of weeks after members ratify it. Okay. Minutia of how the strike winds down and when the writers will return to work has been a topic of discussion. Oh, in the negotiations, that's probably a good sign. Yeah, like I just said, the workers are being hit and it's taking its toll in the overall industry. Box office this weekend is bound to hit an absolute low. Oh, didn't realize that. I guess, nothing crazy is coming out this weekend, though. Like, what else is coming out this weekend? It Lives Inside and what else? Estimated $5 billion blow from the strikes. Restaurant workers, the trucking industry, prop houses. Yeah, like everybody. It's just crazy. Because that's so bad. I don't actually know if the entertainment funds are going to be going towards other people affected. Like they said, prop houses, like truck drivers, obviously not the restaurants, Anyways. I agree. Yeah. Speaking of Evil that movie was rough. That was rough. That is not a rewatchable one for me. I think that it was good. It was great. Very much got under my skin. But anyways. I love Chris's reviews. He helped expand my taste in movies by covering underrated films. I don't think he's that talented as a screenwriter. Has he put anything out before? Had he done like a short film or something? Because I'm like not familiar with any work he's done outside of reviewing. So I type Spring Breakers instead of Spring Breakers. Letterboxd was like, that doesn't exist. Dude, it's like guys like gay P girl boss. It's ridiculous. It's so like unintuitive. They need to fix that. They really do. Yeah, exactly. Jeremy Johns too. I almost made that joke in my Insidious deep dive. Like, and now back to the most mediocre white men you've ever seen. And I was like, that's mean. That's mean for no reason. Even if it's true. He has directed a handful of short films. I'll need to check those out then to kind of know better what to expect so we can like talk about it. Thank you. I get what you're saying. I like Stuckman and even call him an influence. The track record for YouTubers who make movies, 100 Hippies excluded, isn't great. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, and I'm this is horror news. Liked update. Still, so the giveaway is still going on, but it's just I have not been doing enough fundraising lately. So we haven't reached like the $4,000 goal yet, but once we do, that giveaway is still going on. Once we hit 4K, like I want to start sending out the giveaway stuff because it's just been sitting on these great like DVDs and Blu-rays that I want to give out to you guys. But anyways, on that note, we brought on someone else that I reconnected with from college she's great. She starred in one of the shorts that I directed in college, and she's like probably the most talented person that I went to school with. She's amazing. Her name is Izzy. She's being brought onto the project as a producer and potentially might star in the film. We'll see, but we're going to meet up on Monday, actually, like Monday evening to talk about where we're at, like financially moving forward, what other equipment we want to prioritize getting. So yeah, there's a little liked update for you for my next short. I know it's been very, very slow. Sometimes that's literally just how it goes. Like, cause there's like the trifecta, it's like, do you want something cheap, good, and fast? You can only have two of those things. So I want it to be cheap and good. So it's not going to be fast, but if I wanted it fast and cheap, it wouldn't be good. So I'm doing it right. I know it's like frustrating because sometimes it's like I only have an update for you like once a month or something. Trust, because I'm frustrated too, trust me. I wish someone would just take me under their wing and be like, here's $50,000, go get him, kid. But that's not life. That's not reality. So it's going to be slow. It's just how it's going to be. Is Yom Kippur ending the strike? I have no idea. I didn't even know, are like a lot of the studio heads Jewish? I had no idea. Yes, George, you were on it. Absolutely. Will you ever get the chance to see my boyfriend in one of my videos? I have something potentially planned. I don't know if I'm actually gonna have time to do it with all the other content that I want to do. But yeah, I wanted to wait. I had you guys remember, oh my god, a year ago when Don't Worry Darling released to theaters, and I had my whole like unhinged like drama board that I made. So I made one of those for the Halloween franchise. Let me hold on. Because I want to use it to do a really fun video that I would title something stupid like explaining the Halloween franchise timeline to my boyfriend, in parentheses, he's never seen it because he hasn't. And I just think it'd be so funny. So yeah, I made this a while back because I got the idea and just was feeling it. So we've got nice little setup here of the Halloween franchise timeline. So I might use this in a video with him. I thought that'd be funny. That'd also probably be your intro to him. But anyways. Am I gonna watch Saw X on Thursday? I'm probably, well, I don't know. Depends how I'm feeling, because right now I'm like coughing way too much. It's dumb. I have my yoga class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and the only showtime on Thursday at my theater was like 7 p.m. and I didn't think I would make it. So I currently have booked a Friday afternoon showing at like 1 p.m. So I'm still going like as early as I can. We'll just see how I'm feeling. But anyways. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways. Oh yeah, Dark Harvest. I literally don't know. I don't know. It's been in limbo forever. We never get updates. But it's on, like, everyone that reports on it, myself included, that stupid movie is included on all of our lists. I'm pretty sure the first time I talked about it was, no, it had to have been the end of 2021. It had to have been. There's no way it's been 3 years that it's been announced. There's no way. But yeah, it was supposed to come out last year. It didn't. No updates. Supposed to come out this year. We don't know. I see the book all the time in Barnes & Noble, and I want to get it. But other stuff has been prioritized on my reading list anyways. Stockman feels like a YouTuber making a movie. Like a filmmaker with a YouTube channel. Thank you. That's how I see myself. A little bit of a documentarian with my deep dives. That's how I see that means a lot. That warms my black little heart. Thank you. Oh gosh. Take your time. We all want it to be the best it can be. Thank you. Appreciate that. I've commissioned some artwork for some creature design for Liked from Jennifer Vega. So Jesus Christ. I need to follow up with her on that. It's been a little while since I sent the details over, so I need to follow up. But yeah, I don't know about storyboards. I'm pretty good at, like, in talking with Izzy, she like briefly mentioned she knows somebody, because I don't know if we're gonna be able to get Jared again. Don't think it's gonna be another like full Ashes to Ashes collaboration, unfortunately, because he's just gonna be really busy with school. But she knows someone who both is a DP and is really good at editing, and that is my favorite. I loved working with Jared on Somnum because, like, while we were on set, we could talk about the edit. So it made shooting it and problem solving so much easier because like he could also see in his head how it was going to turn out. It's so valuable, dude. Like that really clicked for me. And I was like, I think I want that going forward. So she apparently knows somebody that can maybe do that. And that might expedite the filming process. Anyway. Oh yeah, the new Shelley Duvall horror movie. Yeah, it's like a werewolf movie. Well, let's see actually if there's an update on that. New Shelley Duvall movie. The Forest Hills. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. The release on Google just says 2023. It doesn't have a release date. Most of the articles about it are also from like 2022. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just skimming a more recent article and it still doesn't have a release date. So yeah, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? See me explain the Halloween timelines to your boyfriend is a video we got to see. Yeah, because he's like, he grew up like not really watching movies. Like that's just not something culturally his family was all about. Mine was the total opposite. So I've brought movies into his life more or less. It's been great. It's been awesome. And now he's turning into a movie fan. It's cute. But yeah, he's never seen Halloween, so I think that'd be funny. Yeah, it's like if I have Panther partner? It's like if a partner just be my favorite franchise too, then they fall asleep. I don't. I hope it won't. Oh, Nicole Raffi has a great Frenemies recap that has a visual aid and stuff too. Yeah. Yeah, a fun idea. Yeah, I think I saw the thumbnail for that. I've watched a few of her videos like back in the day. I think she got the inspo from Mike's Mike. I don't know if you've seen his unhinged recaps of like Pretty Little Liars and Gossip Girl. He was kind of the one that started that trend with like the storyboards. I don't know if I mentioned that when I did the Venice Film Festival drama thing, which, oh my God, wait, that would still be here, I think. All right, this was like my old painting thing. Yeah. Oh my God, throwback. This happened over a year ago, you guys. How cute. Oh my gosh. Spitter. How funny. I don't know if you can see that. Dissociator. Man, this was fun. I just don't really cover celebrity drama like that, you know? Oh, when I did a spoiler chat about the first season of Wednesday. Did I? Oh, Thing. I said Miss Thang. Enid parentheses girlfriend. Bianca potential girlfriend. These are so fun. Yeah, I should try to prioritize that. I should try to do that. That'd be a fun video, I think. Oh, yeah. The thing is, like, that woman's a mom. Like, she is a mom. I, like, every once in a while reply to her stories. We chat here and there. But I just feel like now is kind of not the time. Maybe next year. Maybe next year by Oscars season, she would be down to collab and, like, send in a clip for that. But I just kind of... This year, I was like, that's off the table. Like, let me just let her figure out... like, being a mom. You know, she's got a whole baby. It's crazy. It's not that he didn't like them. He just never like was into movies really. Like it's so weird to me like meeting anyone that's not into culture because I'm so just deeply invested in it. But yeah, I mean his main hobby is just like going to the gym. He likes going to the gym. He's so simple. But yeah, so just had never really gotten into them, but he really enjoys them. Like I think now he would say like he likes movies. I've really gotten them into it. Like I've started a whole watch list for us and it was his idea. He's like, there's so many classics I haven't seen. And I was like, yeah, there's a bunch I haven't seen too. I've never seen Pulp Fiction. So we have a list that we want to go through. Gosh. I mean, I'm not sure. It's just my like honest to God opinion. I don't feel like I'm shitting on anyone. That's just my truth. I'm sorry if it comes off that way. But I think like to that point, like, I don't think that Chris Stuckman or Jeremy Jahns would refute me. I think they'd be like, yeah, that's pretty, because they both do like super basic reviews. They'd be like, yeah, that's what we do, you know. Seems some of your demons don't believe their master when they say you have a boyfriend. I mean, like, I had posted him on my personal account before I made that private. So he's real. He's real. This is us at Horror Nights. He's real. Oh, I want to make a film with Tiago. I really do. I really do. Yeah, no, I know. And because like on Letterboxd too, I've talked about how he's so unresponsive. He's become more responsive, I think, probably because like I've made so much fun of him for never reacting when something shocking happens. Like Malignant, he like vocally didn't make any reaction to the crazy stuff happening in that movie. And I posted about that on Letterboxd, and people were commenting like, my unimpressed icon. It's like unbothered king. And what does his family do? Read? Oh my god, they don't read either. They don't read either. It's crazy. Some people just like they just don't don't consume media. It's so weird. Like, I don't know. Like his family they're all like very health oriented. They all like go to the gym a lot, you know, and do that kind of stuff. But as far as like cultural stuff, they're just not really that type of fan, you know? Oh, she shouts out Mike's mic. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love the visual aids. Yeah. I was like, oh, it was only your second stream? Aw. That's cute. Dude, no way. Somebody spit on the screen at Don't Worry, Darling. The Voices won that day. The Voices won that day. I mean, Professor Hippie is alive and well. You know, I just did that James Wan deep dive. It took a lot out of me. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, he watched, like, SpongeBob and, you know, like the childhood classics. Anyway. Oh, thank you. I was literally about to say that most people I know that don't care about movies are normally gym bros. What commonalities do you have? He's very stable, and I wish that I was really stable. That's a good commonality. Well, like, we're both really active. I swim every other day. I go to yoga every other day. We both like to eat healthy, kind of getting him into cooking. And I'm getting him into movies. And, like, neither of us really like to go out much. We love having slumber parties at home. I don't know. Sometimes opposites just attract. And he's just such a sweetie. He spoils me. He got me this shirt. He's got great taste. He's good at shopping for clothes. Oh, that was you. Yeah. That was one of my favorite comments. The unimpressed icon. Ah, God. Have I ever felt an upcoming movie seem generic and then dramatically change my mind after actually seeing it? It's just like been so long since I've watched trailers for movies that I've potentially cared about. Dude, I'm trying to think. I don't know. Like, because this year, the opposite has been true. I felt so hyped up for so many movies that have just flopped or been way more generic than I was expecting. That, I don't know, I like can't think of an example of the opposite right now. This whole year has been my expectations getting crushed. Anyway. They blind people can read Braille. Yeah. I've never seen The Green Mile. I've never seen that either. Oh yeah, my Tim Burton deep dive it's maybe the best one that I've done. I don't know. I think that I'm most proud of that one though. I think my James Wan one was good. It was good. Excuse me. I mean, what can I say? Like, what can I say? What can I say? I get emotionally dysregulated very easily, and he's just like the most He is exactly that, stable like a table. He's just so regimented. He just like goes to work, goes to the gym every day, pretty much like eats the same thing every day, which I have my own gripes with that, but you know, he's just very you know. Oh, I saw like clips of her new Demons video. This is like kind of relevant. We're a long time ago, you're getting into her music. Yeah, but now she just seems weird. The way she conducts herself online, I'm like, I don't know if I could really be a fan of hers, because now when I listen to her music, I think about like she's weird. Like she's a strange person. And like historically like has dated predators and like racists, and I'm like, I just don't get her. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Also, the Demons video, I'm like, if you're gonna dress up like that, why does the music still sound like, you know, the other stuff you've been making? Like that aesthetic just doesn't like, I don't know. I just feel like she's trying too hard to be weird, and I don't really get it. I don't really get it. Best friend hasn't been to a theater in 15 years. Oh my god. Cop Up is good. Cop Up is good. I still think Talk to Me is better. I think Renfield is better, but Talk to Me was really good. Oh gosh. Okay, we still have more stuff to cover. What time is it? Oh geez. Oh geez. Okay, so we just did the writer strike update. We have still okay. All right, since I put this on the thumbnail, I'm so sorry to anyone who's been waiting. Let's talk about Maxxxine. Let's talk about the updates for Maxxxine, baby. Okay, described as a whodunit slasher. And that is that's the article title. Let's hope there's a little more information here. Okay, so the blah, 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 first look. Okay, we'll see that at the bottom of this article. Seems like a more fitting description than what Goth described it as, which is a superhero movie. What? I know I'm coughing into my hands. I'm not with anyone. I'll wash them. I promise. She's come a long way. She's a survivor. She's gone through a lot. She's in this new world, and she's really fought for everything she has. Not about to give that up. I still feel like it's a reach to call her a superhero. Like, what? She's a badass. There's a strength to her. I mean, she's a final girl. She's a final girl. Mia. She's a really proactive, determined, focused woman. Goes after what she wants. She's not going to take no for an answer. Right on. Right on. Okay, we're going to catch up with Maxxxine. We're going to find out what she's up to. Maxxxine will be more about within the industry itself and the boom of VHS. That's what excited me. And then this has been the first look. This has been out forever. I don't know why they acted like there was a new first look. There's Halsey. It's crazy. So because I remember when we first heard this, that it was about the boom of the VHS, I was like, oh, that's sick. And also that she was like gonna be involved in the porn industry, right? Maxxine's character, she wanted to be a star. I was thinking, oh, we're gonna get like a really cool, unique kind of like grimy story about I don't know, Simi Valley in the 80s, like after the boom of the porn industry or something, and her trying to make it. And now that it's being described as a whodunit slasher, I don't know. I don't know. I was not the biggest fan of X and Pearl. X because I was like, they didn't do enough to differentiate it from TCM. I thought it was like pretty much just a pretty straightforward ripoff. And then with Pearl, I was really like excited about the fact that it was a character study on Pearl, but then she still only had like 2 notes to her. It's like farm girl and crazy ass. There was nothing else. It was like, okay, well, we found out, okay, her mom sucked. That's cool, interesting. But like I don't know, it still wasn't enough for me. And it was like a lot of homages to the Golden Age and Dorothy and whatever. So I was really, really excited about Maxxxine feeling like something different. And now that they're saying it's a whodunit slasher, I'm like, I don't know. I have this like sinking feeling that it's going to feel too close to Scream. I feel like it's going to feel too much like Scream. And I'm just not really with that. I don't know. I'm less excited. I'm excited for Maxxxine. I'm hoping that it's still going to be my favorite of the trilogy. Might still end up being Pearl, who knows, but I was just hoping for, I don't know. I was just hoping that I would like it more, and now I'm a little worried that's not going to happen. Oh, I haven't seen Haunting in Venice. I'm going to prioritize seeing that this week. Don't worry. Oh, I had a series of unfortunate events in Zathura. I had them on repeat. Please. Oh, what's Matt going to be for Halloween? I don't know, because usually my parents stay home and they don't get trick-or-treaters. So, I don't know. I don't think he has a plan. I generally do not watch non-horror movie trailers either. But other genres I don't care so much about. But even so, like, I didn't watch the Mission Impossible trailer. I'm not going to watch the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes trailer. You know, there's plenty of stuff I do care about. Like, I didn't watch the Barbie trailer. I didn't watch the Oppenheimer trailer, you know. Yeah, and she's really mean to her fans. Like, she's really mean to them when they just, like, try to hold her accountable and being like, bro, like, you know, why are you defending this guy when he's, like, a convicted felon or something? It was some crazy thing like that. And she just is she's so mean to them. She's so mean to her fans. And she's, I get what she's saying when she's like, you know, when her fans are like, why don't you tell us you love us or something? And she's like, because I don't. Like, I don't know you. Like, you weirdos need to get jobs or whatever. And it's like, your fans are probably spending hundreds of dollars on your concert tickets and, like, your merch. You know, like, they have it was just so rude. It's just such a mean thing to say to people that support you. Because I feel like most people understand that when their faves are like, I love you, it's like, you know, it's like a blanket kind of all-encompassing statement of like, I love what you do for me. You know what I mean? I love the connection that we have because you enjoy my art. Not like a literal, you know, like personal love. And she was acting like that's what her followers were demanding of her. And she's like, I don't even know you. Anyways, that's off topic, but anyway. Yeah, I've heard this. I've heard that Haunting in Venice is the best one, which I can believe because the first two were bad. Oh god, those like, yeah, video chats. So strange. Oh, Rob Reiner, yeah, same. Anyway, I'm a little behind on the chat. Maxxxine could be the Boogie Nights of horror movies. I've never seen that. I'm going to be disappointed if the nudity is gratuitous. Yeah, I felt like the nudity was, like, it made sense in X. I thought that it was, like, I don't know. It was cool. I do feel like we're kind of past that now. I feel like we're kind of past that. Because in Pearl, we didn't really get that. Anyway. Early VHS era blew up both horror and porn on home video at the same time. Yep. But I don't know. What do you think of that? The fact that it'll be mixed as a whodunit slasher, because that wasn't popularized till the 90s. So I'm like, you have this set in the 80s, but you're going to be paying homage to the decade that came after that? Like, I don't know. Crazy, yes. I couldn't think of anything better. Unhinged. No, but I really want to explore more of Ty West's filmography. I've heard he has some other really good stuff, and I think that I would like it. Her character means a lot to me. I really relate to her whole arc. Yeah. Wanting to be a star, so I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited too. Excuse me. I feel like Doja's either a gnarly performance artist or totally out of touch. Yeah, no, like, I think she's a troll. I think she's literally a troll. And I think she's just, some people are just born with that. I think she's a troll. But sometimes, like, she just is genuinely really mean. Anyway. Yeah, you don't have to know someone to say you love them. I have love for, like, all people of the world. You know what I mean? And that's different than being like, I love you. You know? Anyway, it's a good point. Oh, could Maxxxine be a Hollywood sleaze valley giallo in disguise? Oh, if it's Peso Mustard Giallos, then that would be sick. I didn't even consider that. I just considered that it would be a little bit more generic because of like tonally how X and Pearl played out. So I was just assuming that it would feel like Scream, but you bring up Giallo, that's a great point. That's a great point. Jerry Seinfeld ignored Kesha when she tried to give him a hug. Oh yeah, that was a thing, right? Anyway, I think we've talked about Doja Cat a lot. I just want to know what you guys think about Maxxxine. No, I haven't. I have not watched American Horror Story Delicate, the first episode, because I just frankly don't have any interest. I haven't even watched season 11 yet, and I don't know if I will. I don't know. When celebs are put into horror like Halsey, yeah. I know Kim Kardashian, I just really don't want to watch her try to act, to be honest. Anyway. You're thinking Boogie Nights 2 for Maxxxine also has the commentary and early video shaking up the industry. Oh, Boogie Nights meets Scream. Okay. Oh, she reacts to bad reviews of her albums on Twitch. That's just it's just cringe. It's just kind of cringe. She wrote a giant troll in one of her newer videos. She's just so unserious. Anyways, off of Doja, moving on from Maxxxine. So, okay, so let's go over. There's a few release dates I want to talk about. We can get into that really quickly. And then the last thing is the physical media releases that are coming out in October. I told you guys there's going to be a lot of stuff fighting for you to spend your money on it coming up, and I'm not done with that yet. It's a lot. Okay, so this is probably going to be exciting for a lot of you peoples, but Smelly Stinky Smile 2 is getting a 2024 release date, which is interesting. This is 100% a reach, but potential theory. Walk with me. I don't know. Some things are getting 2024 release dates right now, and leads me to believe maybe that they actually are close to a deal this time with the people striking. Or, and this is probably much more likely, they're just throwing this out there to maintain public interest and just assuming all is going to be right by then. Because I don't know if they have yeah, they do have a day for October 18th, 2024. So in a little over a year, we're going to get Smile 2. Yeah, made $217 million worldwide. That is nutso. It is nutso. Okay, so they talked about the strikes. Okay, they're only so far development. There's only so far development on Smile 2 can proceed. I'm going to nail down the release date nonetheless. Oh, Parker Finn is going to direct again. Okay. So this is a quote from the director of Smile 1. I do think that there is still a lot of interesting stuff to explore in the world of Smile. There certainly are stones left that I left unturned by design. And then there are other things that I, at one point or another, wanted to put in the movie, but didn't end up in the movie for whatever reason. So those things are still exciting to me. But if there's more to be done with Smile, I would never want to just repeat myself or retread the same ground. I want to make sure that there's a new, exciting, fresh way into it that the audience isn't anticipating. I also want to find some new ways to scare them and unnerve them. But as far as how it may connect to the first one, if I were to do it, I want that to be surprising as well. Translation, he doesn't know what the hell he's going to do for the sequel. I'm sorry, but I just think that he just does not know what he's going to do for the sequel at all. Yeah, I never want to repeat myself. I want to find some new ways to scare you, how it may connect to the first. I want that to be a surprise, because it's going to be a surprise to him too. He doesn't know. He doesn't know yet. And I don't blame him. I know he left it open for a sequel, but how do you make a sequel to Smile? Do you guys want to do some predictions in the chat? I don't know. Oh, you haven't seen X and Pearl? Oh, yeah, I saw this as well. Yeah, Angelica Ross was talking about how Emma Roberts was, I guess being like unintentionally transphobic. Emma Roberts called her up on the phone, which is great. Instead of issuing like a dumbass public apology, like she personally called her up on the phone, and it seems like they kind of hashed it out. It seems like that was resolved, but it doesn't really surprise me because Emma Roberts just kind of, I wouldn't want to work on a set with her. I'll leave it at that. Leave it at that. Yeah, Kevin Bacon is in Maxxxine. Because I remember when that was first announced, like the cast is fantastic for Maxxxine. It is phenomenal. And I remember when that first came out, I was like, oh, is this going to have a Friday the 13th feel to it? And it is going to be a slasher. And it's just so funny because like Kevin Bacon was making his rise in the 80s. So I feel like it's perfect. I feel like it's perfect. Oh, thank you. Speaking of TCM, what do you know about the lost TCM movie, All American Massacre? That'd be a fascinating video. There's even a documentary. Ooh, that'd be great to cover. I feel like I need to wait for TCM to be more relevant in culture again, because that would have been such a good video to do back in 2022 when the last one came out. Damn. Thought Smile was too depressing for its own good. And listen, my review on Letterboxd is like one of the top 5 reviews. It has like 5,000 likes. And you'll see why. I'm gonna pull it up. You'll see. You'll all see. Wait, yes, there it is. Because I had kind of had it with all the depressing stuff. The real trauma was the trauma. We traumaed along the trauma. I felt like that was, that was all I could say. And about 5,000 people agreed with that. So, oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up. I almost forgot. If Kyle Gallner is in the lead of Smile 2, I'm gonna cry. Same. He's a Scream king. He's a Scream king. He had 2 horror movies come out just this year, too. Like, he is the epitome of a working actor. He's never made it to, like, A-list status, but he does the work. And he's in so many horror movies. And it's just, and I think that is, like, it's a testament to the passion of acting that, because I don't know, a lot of people, it's like the goal is to eventually work with all the A-list directors, and I don't know, a lot of people, when they don't reach that point after a certain amount of time in the industry, they get jaded, or like, they stop working, people that only get known for like these big blockbuster things, and then they kind of like fall off. Like Kyle Gallner, he is a working actor. I respect the hell out of him. Because I know that, he's just probably had to take so many projects that, frankly, in my opinion, were maybe just a little below his league. Like the past few movies he's been in, he has been so out of their league. And it makes me really happy that he starred in Smile, was a lead. I want him to come back. I hope that they know that. I hope they know how much, I don't know, maybe I'm alone. I hope they know how much we love him. Anyways. Smile sequel is pretty clean. The curse goes on to someone else. And yeah, I feel like it'd be really easy to make a sequel, but maybe that's kind of what Finn, whatever. I think that's kind of what he wants to get away from, or at least what he was saying in that interview. He's like, I don't want to do the same thing again. I want to scare people in new ways. But there is a really easy way out. I feel you. Oh, the It deep dive. No, that's my best one. That and my Tim Burton one. But the It deep dive was unreal. That's probably my best video I've ever made. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right, I forgot. Thank you. Make Smile 2 a crossover with Truth or Dare. Oh, I haven't seen that since it came out. And I was a teenager when it came out, to be fair. I really enjoyed it. And I think I still would today, because I love really cheesy, like teen urban legend type horror, like Slender Man, how that's one of the worst movies that we've ever seen, but I still like it. Like I'll still rewatch it. Truth or Dare is one of those. Another one would be that movie Countdown that stars the girl from the first season of You and Carlisle as the doctor. Oh my god, he plays a doctor in both. That's so funny. Anyway, the 50th anniversary is that's true. That's next year. Oh, Oh my God. I should do a franchise deep dive and I'll include that in it. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you. Thank you. You're about to see Oppenheimer? Are edibles the move? Honestly, yes. Yes. There's a lot of very, very gripping, breathtaking imagery throughout. Like, it's not because a lot of people are like, it's all just people talking. And that's true to an extent. But Christopher Nolan, like, he includes these crazy like space visuals. I mean, I wish I took an edible. I do. I do. I don't know if I'll go to CreepyCon this year, but I remember meeting you this past year. You were so sweet. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because I don't know. I was a little bit underwhelmed this past year. It was just way too crowded. And I don't know. I didn't have the best time. Like, so all you can do there is spend money. The people that I really would have wanted to meet, the lines were way too long. And look, hands up, I'm one of those girls. I don't like waiting in long lines. I won't do it. I won't do it. So, yeah, I don't know. And I'm not trying to spend $1 bajillion. So I don't know. Anyways. Oh, thank you. Haven't seen Extra Pearl. Oh, I know as much about those movies as I do about Mia Goth. I keep hearing they're good. I have a feeling they're elevated slashers. Listen, I am kind of out on an island over here. I fully recognize that because to everyone else, they're like the hottest thing since, forever. They were both really underwhelming to me. Like, I found them to be a lot more generic than people give them credit for. To their credit, they're extremely stylish. Like, they're extremely stylish, and not to poke fun, but I do feel like for some people that's all they need, and they'll just be really entertained, and that's great. But I found that because I felt like they really thought they were doing something, and like there was a lot of substance there. I feel like Ty West and Mia Goth, like in their writing, I feel like they really felt like they were doing something, and I really don't feel like they met their potential, but that's just one man's opinion. Well, thank you. These are my like blue light computer editing glasses. Yes, 100%. I want to do actor deep dives so bad, but there's still so many directors that I want to cover, and I guess I could mix it up. I could mix it up and start doing that, but it's like I just feel like I never finish the things in the series that I start. Excuse me, which is kind of good because, I can keep doing them indefinitely. But I also do have these nagging feelings of like I want to finish the things I start. That's why it felt so good to finally do that It deep dive and do that comparison. And now, unfortunately, there are more comparison videos that I want to do. But at the time, it was like, oh, I really like, kind of closed the book. Like that was I was like, wow, I've really done all the comparison videos I wanted to do and all the major, classics and remakes. But there's still more that I want to do. Anyway. Yeah, he's never turned in a lukewarm performance. I know, I agree. But he looked like he's on the verge of tears, though. I don't know. I don't usually feel like he is. Oh yeah, I don't have cough drop. That'd be a great idea. I ran out of tea a long time ago. Clark Kent kind of. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the move for sure. That's the move for sure. For surely. Because if you just smoke, like you'll come down like halfway through the movie, and then I feel like the movie will start to feel too long. So an edible would be the move. Well, that's interesting. I feel like most people preferred Pearl. Interesting take. Yeah, it's very campy. And it stars Arya from Pretty Little Liars. I mean, Lucy Hale. Come on. Pretty Little Liars is camp too. But anyways, I meant to talk about that quickly. Oh my gosh. Okay, so another thing that's getting really good reviews right now is The Toxic Avenger. Apparently people are loving that. I wanted to talk about that when I talked about The Fall of the House of Usher, just like upcoming stuff that's getting a lot of good buzz. The Toxic Avenger is as well. Okay, so one more movie I wanted to talk about before we get into all the physical media, and then I will sign off because I need to go get my car washed before my plans tonight. Anyway, but I have it on DVD. And I keep leaving it at my parents' house on accident because I have a bunch of DVDs there that I need to watch, but haven't gotten to. Oh, reminds me of Toby Hooper's Eaten Alive. A lot of Toby Hooper homages then in X. Wrestling with the concept of aging, the potential feeling of somber rue regarding taking chances during your youth. Yeah, no, I mean there's good themes, but also I think that I mentioned this in my review that I felt like they were kind of sloppily presented because it's almost like they want you to empathize with aging, and they want you to be empathetic of the struggles that, you know, especially women go through that work in the entertainment industry because sorry, I need to like wipe off my mouse. Because they go through so much feeling like they're not beautiful and whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I'm on board with that. Like, that's so true. Thanks for bringing that up. That's, you know, but then on the same token, it's like majority of the horror elements, the scares, the suspenseful scenes were built upon and like predicated on the fact that the audience would find old people disgusting and scary. That's how the old characters were framed in the movie, as like disgusting and horrifying. And you know, like there's the sex scene with the old people, and instead of it being framed as something lovely, like, oh my gosh, you know, looks and aging don't matter when you're with someone that you love so dearly. Instead, it was like, you know, she's hiding under the bed and it's the most horrifying moment of her entire life, which I get, you know, I get that, but they're just, I don't know, the way that they would like frame Mia Goth's body when she's all dressed up as the old woman and like just like slowly pan down all the wrinkles on her back and stuff. I'm like, so what are you trying to say? Like, I don't know. It brought up good themes. It was a fun exploration of them, but like, I don't think they really knew what they were doing or what they were trying to say. And that's just how I felt. Yeah, I've heard good things. You guys have recommended it a lot. Ugh. Oh, yes, of course. I follow this account. What is it called? I think it's called like the Last Prisoner Project. Let me look it up. Because this is, if you're interested in this, in like any type of decriminalization, activism and stuff, because we like, do you guys know how much the U.S. government makes in taxes now that weed is taxable? You know how many billions of dollars they've made, and so many like disproportionately Black people are still in prison for possession charges. Maybe they had like a gram of weed on them and they got like 25 years. Let me look up the account really quick. Oops, I spelled it wrong. Where is it? It's not coming up. Last Prisoner Project. Is this what I'm looking for? I should have known. Oh, wait, what? That's not right. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, but the last, what is it called? Maybe I can Google it. Sorry, now I'm getting derailed, but this is important. I think it's called The Last Prisoner. Yeah, it is. I don't know why I can't find them on Instagram. That's weird. Anyways, yeah, if you're interested in this, something to look into, a nonprofit fighting criminal injustice, reimagining drug policy. So yeah, nonpartisan nonprofit dedicated to reforming our criminal justice system through progressive drug policy. So yeah, they basically like they highlight a lot of cases of people that, you know, have been to jail, people that they've helped to like fund their yeah, like, you know, pay for their lawyers, whatever. Sort of like, you remember how Kim Kardashian was doing that for like 2 seconds and like became a lawyer and whatever. Anyway, yeah, it's a good project. Good project. So anyways, they know. Yeah. I don't know if you're new here, but yeah, people know. They know. So, oh, thank you. I agree about X, ageism, the way that society openly ridicules ugly or old people. Yeah, we readily engage in it because, and especially with women, I felt like the movie was doing a good job of like helping us start to empathize with Pearl and kind of like revealing her motivations all along and her jealousy of Maxxxine, but didn't do anything to like unpack that. And then like I feel like they actively worked against that with how they depicted the old people. It's just very strange to me. Very strange. Agree. About to legalize it in Ohio. Oh, that's good. I think it just became legalized in New York. I went to a dispo while I was there. That was cool. Okay, on a state level, whatever. Who cares? Either way, last prisoner. Yeah, that's what I said, right? Last prisoner. Anyways, okay. So let's finish getting into the news. This is the last thing I want to cover before we get into the physical media. So I'm just going to wrap everything up right now. So new info about Fede Alvarez's new Alien movie. We don't know the name of it yet, apparently, but it's been given a 2024 theatrical release date, despite originally being planned for Hulu. How much do we love that? How much do we love that news? So should now be in production. Well, what about the strikes? Announced on Hulu and Disney for August 16th of next year. I don't know. Yeah. Wait, no. Hold on. Originally designed to debut on Hulu. Oh, yeah, okay. So now it has the August 16th release date. I shouldn't really skim. I should really read these, huh? So Alien Romulus, where would that come from? We don't know. So we don't even know it could be a working title, but we don't even know the working title for sure. It's interesting. So filming in Budapest, Hungary. Production start date got pushed back to March 9th, taking place in Budapest in Hungary. Oh, so they're shooting it on location. Fun. Okay, cool. Romulus was the name of the founder and first king of Rome. Ooh, and it's the name of a planet in the Star Trek universe. Huh. Oh, so they don't know what it's about yet. So they think because Fede Alvarez likes to put young characters in peril, like Evil Dead and Don't Breathe. I mean, Evil Dead, they were like in their 20s or something. So he'll be doing the same thing with the new Alien movie. They're all in their 20s. All right. As opposed to the other movies, which focus on adult and corporate, militaristic, and scientific roles. 9th installment of the franchise focused on a group of young people. Oh, that's interesting. On a distant colony, the group finds themselves in a fight for their lives with the titular alien, the xenomorph, whose race propagates by implanting eggs into people's stomachs. Oh, we knew that. With the juveniles eventually, violently bursting. Yes. Will this be the equivalent of a slumber party slasher? What? Let's see. Do I know any of these people? I don't recognize any of the actors. It seems like the rest of this is all speculation, but we don't know what it is, but the pitch made an impact on Ridley Scott, so I feel like that's good news. No connection to the other Alien films. Ooh, Prey, hello, what's up? Yeah, and I wonder too if they're bringing up Prey. They're like, this one didn't get a theatrical release, but Alien is. I wonder if it's because of the success of Prey. I do have to wonder that. I do wonder. But anyway, so that is the last bit of news besides spending money. You guys, there's so much good stuff coming. So much good stuff. October 2023, Physical Media Roundup. Here we go. 20 plus releases you don't want to miss this Halloween. I'm going to have to just pick a few of them to hopefully get like on Black Friday or something. God, there's so many ads on Bloody Disgusting. God, no. So, the Criterion Collection Videodrome is getting a release on Criterion Collection. I know a lot of you guys will probably want that one. Don't Look Now is apparently 2. Freaks, The Unknown, The Mystic. I haven't seen those. Sideshow Shockers. So, The Others. Oh, the Nicole Kidman. Oh, The Others is getting a Criterion Collection That's cool. That's cool. Cujo is getting upgraded to 4K. Let's see. Oh, Red Dragon is getting a 4K release too. And a bunch of, other B movie kind of stuff. Looks like, let's see, Pumpkinhead. Wait, is that not Pumpkinhead? Hold up. So Night of the Demons series is getting upgraded to 4K. Demons 2 and 3 will have Blu-ray releases. Oh, yes, Pumpkinhead is making its 4K debut, as well as limited edition Blu-ray of the Notorious Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, if you wanted that one. October 17th, we're getting a collector's edition 4K of the Blob remake. Oh, that's wonderful. And then this, oh my god. Paramount has a big October plan for physical media collectors. A new line called Paramount Scares, focus on the studio's catalog of horror films. So we might get like a huge Scream collection, maybe? But yeah, so a box set with 5 Paramount films on 4K. So with Pet Sematary, Rosemary's Baby, Smile, Crawl, and a surprise 5th title, which has yet to be announced. How interesting. Crawl. I feel like that's an interesting one they threw in there with some classics and Smile. Interesting. Releasing Scream 3 on 4K for the first time, and Friday the 13th 4K Steelbook with brand new artwork, and a standalone release of Rosemary's Baby on 4K as well. Ooh, okay, Lionsgate. The Mist is getting a 4K release. Oh my god. And The Wicker Man from 73. We're also getting Talk to Me coming to physical media with several packaging options. Walmart exclusive Blu-ray package, a 4K package, as well as standard editions. Then Umbrella Entertainment, as someone mentioned earlier, is releasing an incredible collector's edition complete with a replica embalmed hand, which you can make your own. What? Ugh. God. Oh my gosh, and they're re-releasing a Universal Monster Classics pack. They're previously released on 4K. Brand new box set with new artwork, full of additional information, and is limited to only 5,500 copies. That's criminal. That's absolutely criminal. Oh my gosh, It Came from Outer Space is getting a Blu-ray and 4K release. Trauma Films. Oh, The Toxic Avenger. They have a 4K box set coming. That makes sense because the new one is coming out, I think still this year. Yeah, so lots of stuff. I want this. I already have a pack of the Universal Classic Monster films, but if I ever want to do a deep dive, I'm like, I want this information, and only 5,500 people are going to get it. I want to be one of those people. Obviously, I need to get Talk to Me. Gotta do it. Would love to have The Wicker Man because I want to cover that one. That's another one that I realize I want to cover because the remake stars Nicolas Cage. Hello. So I need to cover that one. Not super interested in this one, though the artwork is gorgeous. Like, look at that Pet Sematary. That's church right there. I love it. And the mystery one, that's cool. The artwork just looks really beautiful. I like that box set. Pumpkinhead, that's cool. But I think I have that one on Blu-ray now, so I'm good. But yeah, Criterion Collection, Videodrome, it's pretty huge. So yeah, lots of stuff to spend your money on if you'd like. Anyway. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a TV show as well. I don't know if that's still happening, if both, but I have no idea. Me too. I went to see that in theaters twice. I quite liked that one. Yeah, I didn't like Don't Breathe 2. Not to say it wasn't well directed. I just really didn't like the direction of it. Like, it didn't make sense to me. So, anyway. Oh, hello. Oh, you're popping in like I'm signing off so soon. I know, they should have a theatrical release of... Don't even get me started. I'll get so wound up. I'm so wound up about that. Yeah, the collector's edition hand is fire. I know. I got the pipe one. I don't think I'll get both. Not necessary. Not necessary. And well, it's getting a physical media release. I don't know when, if it's already out or what, but I'm gonna get that. Hopefully for Black Friday. I need to have that one. No, I would not get a Saint Bernard. I don't like dogs that shed. Not into that. It stinks. They smell. And like when people have a lot of dogs and you walk into their house, it smells. They smell bad. Has underage nudity? Ew. Oh my god. Same with Friday the 13th. You'll get that collection, classic monster movies. Jealous of you, good sir. I'm not getting sick. I was sick, and then I thought I was better, and then now I'm not. It's just post-nasal drip. It's post-nasal drip. It's disgusting, and it sucks so bad. But anyway, oh, you haven't seen Prey? I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. You get on that, and I hope you have the best time. I'm so jealous. Yeah, I love Prey. I love it to death. That was in my top 5 releases of horror movies last year. And that was hard to do because I watched 82 new releases. Last year was a crazy amazing year for horror. And that was in my top 5. I think it was in my top 3 even. It was like number 3 or 4. I don't remember. Gosh. Oh, I envy you. I want to watch that for the first time again. But anyways, that's everything. This has been a long one. Cheers to all the people that have stuck it out this whole time. Rockfan, you're still here. King of the Dead, I think Anthony's still here. Most people don't wash their dogs enough. I know. You gotta stay on that. Then they need to be groomed regularly. Anyways. Oh, should I do that the first time around or wait? What is this in reference to? You haven't seen Prey either? Oh, I think you'd really appreciate it. I think you really would. I mean, yeah, it also with cats, it's really tricky because I love cats, but you have to be so diligent and strategic about their litter box situation because otherwise, oh god, that is even worse. Like litter box is even worse than bad dog smell, but they're both, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I saw that. I saw your rating for that one, and yeah, kind of figures. Felt like we'd have a similar feeling about it. Oh, New Zealand! I want to go to your country so bad. Woo! Yeah, Anthony's still here. There's a Barbie Instagram sketch from SNL, but it's basically the vibe of the movie, which I kind of expected. Yeah, Barbie I definitely felt was like for a younger crowd, so a lot of it was just kind of cringy. Oh, that's all right. Don't even trip. You can watch the replay. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Say what's up. So at least I'm having a productive cough now. I had a really bad dry cough like all morning, and that sucked. Now I'm getting some stuff up. Anyways, I should probably sign off here. I should probably stop talking for the next few hours till my double date tonight. I gotta make a good first impression, and it's not gonna be great if I'm there like, you, like, oh fuck. So, I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for being here, and we had a big crowd today. Like, there were over 100 people here for like a good chunk of the time. That's amazing. I'm so glad that you guys care about what's going on in the world of horror, and I have people to talk to about it because I find this stuff all incredibly fascinating, and I'm glad that you guys do too. So be looking forward to, if not Monday Madness, a Wacky Wednesday. We will continue our watch-alongs of the Rob Zombie films, and hopefully next weekend my dad will be ready for a big soft spoiler franchise discussion, but if not, then we can do another top 10 list. I'll definitely try to be going live during the weekends during the middle of the day so that my people across the pond and other countries can hop on and be with us live. So look forward to that. We'll do some top 10 lists, talk about the Halloween franchise, I'm sure. So you have all that to look forward to. One last burp for your afternoon there. Hope you guys have a great day. I will see you in the next one, and bye.